Right, I've just done a video telling you about my life story. It went for 19 minutes, and I got as far as me coming out of computer operations when I was 20 years of age, and how I became a scheduler and an ops analyst. The video lasted for 19 minutes, and it told you how I started when I was a young boy at the age of 8 and started doing things for businesses when I was young. So you don't really need to know about that. You just need to know that I'm an ops analyst, really. That's where I cut my teeth in operations, running a shift. Became a programmer. Did a ISAM to VSAM conversion. I came out of the ops analyst as a senior programmer. A team of one, team of myself. I wasn't assigned to a senior programmer. I was assigned myself, and I did the ISAM to VSAM conversions. And then I went from there. When Keith Brown left the company, he was the head of business systems. I did the programming for manufacturing systems, by the way. I was a manufacturing systems programmer. And they said, payroll, Alan, will you take over from Keith? So I said, yeah, I'll do that. So I became head of business systems. And till we recruited somebody in, we recruited Trevor Harrison to come into the company. Trevor was a Unipay consultant, and I learned a lot off Trevor. I became a Unipay consultant. I worked for Peterborough Software eventually as a consultant, and we did the Royal Mail Parcel Force as a consultant. But we got FM'd in 1998. I put the first PC systems into Ingersoll Rand, just a shop floor control, the time and attendance system, and I got authorisation to do a shop floor control system, which I want to do with PCs. But Mick Johnson said I can't do PC systems because we're mainframes. So I never got started on the shop floor control system. It's something I've got the specification that got signed off by Derek Capey, but we got facility managed, and I worked for Hoskins. So I became a consultant for Hoskins, and I got company car and expenses and all the trimmings of being a Hoskins man, and got on the road, travelling on the road, and had a great career with Hoskins. I was very successful at Hoskins. It was good for me. But my heart was Ingersoll Rand. I was a management trainee at Ingersoll Rand. I went through all the departments and learned me cut my teeth at Ingersoll Rand, and moved into operations, having learned how to program. So I was. It was a great experience in operations because you got to debug all the programs that were going wrong, and the developers were working at night and they were running the testing, and it went wrong. I debugged it for them and gave them looked at their code, looked where their code was going wrong, and debugged it, and used to give the programmers a report on where their program was going wrong. So I learned to program in operations. I could debug dumps. I used to get the dumps off of the programmers and debug them and tell them where the code was going wrong. So that's my history. And I'm now design house. I design databases. The SQL Server. I did one SQL Server database for a year 2000 project at Sodexo, which was very successful. So I'm going to have a project called Diamond Reports and a Diamond Scheduler. I'm going to do that about 2028. We'll get on to doing that. But we're design house now, and we have a company called Foundation Consulting and Foundation Computing, where if you tell us what your requirements are, we'll do the database design for you, and I will program it in Whigby Pankhurst, which is Google Forms, and I'll develop all the Google Forms for you, and you put the data in to prove that that's what you want, It takes a very short time to do that, and then we'll build up your data, and then we'll convert the data to SQL Server, and then do your design of your SQL Server database with your logical and physical views, with Q Core, which are your access control modules, and your menus, and your password control procedures. So if you want to come to us now, we're on board and running. I'm doing the development for the foundation computing and foundation consulting, and SSNA structured social networking applications using ProtoPage. If you're a new business, you can come on board with us, and I'll charge you £101 and get you up and running within a day, and you'll be online with an excellent service. And then we'll show you how to do your websites. And we've got Forest 404, which is a ProtoPage search engine. We're writing the search for it now, the genre search, the meta search, the data search, the SEO search, and the postcode stroke county search. It's going to be a better facility than Google. It'll give you the ability to search into local resources. So that's taking time. Richard's taken on board another client, which is distracting him from our project. I've just raised a PSR, project service request, for Richard to do a subscription-based registration for golf club competitions. Now this is 7 minutes, so I'm going to stop. I'm not doing any more than 7 minutes. So watch out for more of my podcasts. And I'll say, God bless the King. Good night, Vienna. John Lennon, give peace a chance. Right. Look out for redoctopus Business Services Limited, and 0161 998 2637. redoctopus Business Services at gmail.com. If you would like us to look at your business, we'll be more than pleased to offer our services to you. We're up and running now. Richard's said he's going to go as a consultancy as a side issue. He's Microsoft certified programmer, so he's going to be doing a side hustle. He's got one client now, which is distracting him from doing work for himself. But we're working on it. He's got a new internet search engine, forest404.com. Use that, and that'll raise funds to get some other programmers on board. So start using forest404.com, please. Tell your friends. It's for King Charles III Cancer Research. KingCharles3.me is the website. You can donate to Just Giving there. So donate to Just Giving. Let's get some programmers on board, and let's get us up and running, doing new business startups for people. Airtasker and side hustle. I'm looking for programmers. I'm looking for agile programmers to register with redoctopus. So you can register with redoctopus as an associate consultant, which is what I did for Peterborough Software. I became an associate consultant and wrote the payroll system for the Royal Mail. So you become an associate consultant for me. You'll be self-employed, and we'll get you together in project teams. And we'll get the adverts out, put some money in the pot, get some adverts out, and see if we can get some big projects. Let's get a few project teams started up. Let's become big. BB, Big Brother, Big Bramwell, BB Communities. That was my company in 2007 when I started this venture. We're now redoctopus and red camel. Right. God bless the King. Good night, Vienna. Give peace a chance. Good night.